The weather's been quiet over the last couple of days with yet another sunny day on Tuesday, with that sunshine slowly warming up daytime highs by a few degrees. Overnight, fine and dry conditions are expected across South Africa, with the coldest air expected over the central part of the country. And then on Wednesday, we're expecting yet another sunny day over the central part of South Africa. We're also forecasting a band of high cloud which will move in from the west, and a particularly warm day over parts of the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal on Wednesday. Overnight, a dry forecast is in store with no rain expected across the country. In Johannesburg, it'll be fine and clear tonight with a minimum temperature of 3 degrees with a light west-northwesterly wind, and then tomorrow mild conditions are forecast with a maximum temperature of 19 degrees with fine and dry weather and a light westerly wind. On our wind map, you'll see a northeasterly wind along the east coast on Tuesday night and into the early hours of Wednesday morning, with wind speed starting to pick up over the western and southwestern interior, and you'll also see that offshore flow which will warm up the daytime highs, particularly along the southern and southeastern coastline, with winds starting to turn to the northwest ahead of a cold front which will arrive on Thursday. Overnight, we're expecting a minimum temperature of 0 for Kimberley, 3 degrees for Johannesburg, 5 as we head into Pretoria, 10 along the coast from Richards Bay through to Port Elizabeth, 8 for George, -4 for Sutherland, 4 degrees above 0 for Dar, and Vredendal and Uppington expecting a minimum temperature of 8 degrees. Then you'll see that warm weather, particularly along the coast from Port Elizabeth through to Richards Bay, even Pietermaritzburg topping 27, mild for George at 23, 22 as we head into Kimberley, with Bloemfontein and Dar expecting a high of around 20, 23 for Mahikeng and Gauteng with a high of around 20 degrees. Our extended forecast for Thursday shows a chance of rain over the western part of the country, with partly cloudy conditions expected along the Eastern Cape coast. Daytime highs still remain in the upper 20s along the east coast, with a fine and mild day for Gauteng. Then on Friday, you'll see those daytime highs warming up into the middle and even upper 20s in the northeast, but with the possibility of rain along the coast from Springbok all the way through to Richards Bay, and Sutherland can expect an incredibly cold day yet again at only 8. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You deserve to know more.
eNCA.com